Dear devotees, Hare Krishna. So, today we are going to talk about a very important and interesting topic, understanding Guru Tattva. Many times people ask the question, why should we go and learn from a guru when we have so much access to spiritual knowledge through books, on the internet? But just as we have to send our children to school to learn, we have to send our grown-ups to university to study under a lecturer who has expertise in the specific field. So similarly, if you want to learn about spiritual knowledge, we have to seek the blessings and take shelter at the lotus feet, our spiritual master. Bhagavan Shri Krishna himself has declared in Bhagavad Gita, Tad vidhi pranipaten pariprashnene sevaya upadikshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattva darshina. So Bhagavan Shri Krishna mentions here, just try to learn the truth by approaching a bona fide spiritual master, inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. And these great personalities can give us this knowledge, they can reveal that knowledge to us because they have seen the truth, they have experienced the truth. So while choosing a guru, we have to be very, very cautious. Because nowadays there are so many gurus. As Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada himself has mentioned, we're going to have so many bogus gurus, but we have to be very, very cautious. Because the guru is responsible to take us back home, back to Godhead. And if he doesn't have the qualification, we are all going to fall down. And that bogus guru is going to take us directly to hell, instead back home, back to Godhead, back to Shri Radha Golokananda. So, what we are supposed to be doing? So that's why there is the Guru Shishya Parampara that has been established since time immemorial. Bhagavan Shri Krishna himself has instructed Brahmaji in this science. Then Brahmaji himself taught the same science to his son Narad Muni. And then Srila Narad Muni gave it to Srila Vyasdev. And this continued down the disciplic succession. So this is how we are supposed to be receiving this spiritual knowledge. Now why should we accept a guru? It's not a fashion accepting a guru. There are so many restrictions, so many conditions, so many rules and regulations according to Shastra. So it is the duty of the aspiring disciple, while choosing his spiritual master, he has to make sure that his spiritual master is coming from a disciplic succession, from the Guru Parampara. And then only the Guru is going to connect us to the Guru Parampara, and through that Parampara, whatever mantra we're going to chant, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. That is going to help us to purify ourselves and to get connected to the Guru Shishya Parampara and to go back home, back to Godhead. So it's very, very important to have a spiritual master. Now, Guru Tattva, or the science or the truth behind the spiritual master, the spiritual master actually is none different from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is mentioned in all Shastra. But what we have to understand is the Guru never accepts himself as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The disciples, they have to pray. They have to pray to the spiritual master in that mood. But the spiritual master himself knows that he is a sevak. He is Sevak Bhagavan. Or he is serving the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And Bhagavan Shri Krishna, Bhagavan Ram, he is the Supreme Lord and he is Seviya Bhagavan, or Bhagavan that have to be served. So, dear devotees, while trying to understand this Guru Tattva, we have to understand that we meet so many people, we learn from so many people every day. So anyone can come and guide us to become a devotee. Now, the person who guides us to become a devotee need not be a devotee himself. The Vartana Pradarshak Guru, the one who shows us the path of devotional service. We have the very beautiful example of Bilwa Mangal Thakur, whose guru was actually a prostitute, Chintamani. But finally, Bilwa Mangal Thakur became a great saint, and he always acknowledges, he pays his respect to his Vartama Pradarshak Guru. But after the Vartama Pradarshak Guru, we have to learn the science. And we can have so many Shiksha Gurus in our life. So we can have so many Shiksha Gurus from whom we are going to learn the science of Krishna consciousness, of Bhakti. But then when we want to get connected into the Guru Parampara, then we have to take initiation. And that will be given to us by the mercy of the Diksha Guru. And all that is made possible by the arrangement of Bhagavan Shri Krishna, who is there in our heart as Paramatma, and he is there as the Chaitya Guru. He is there to guide us from within. So Bhagavan Shri Krishna himself has mentioned in Bhagavad Gita that we should have a Guru, and he has also demonstrated himself. If you see in the childhood pastimes, Bhagavan Shri Krishna himself had his Guru. He went to take spiritual knowledge, to learn spiritual knowledge under the care of Sandipani Muni. Similarly, Bhagavan Ram and Lakshman, they also had to take the shelter of Vasishtha Muni, Vamdev Muni, and at one point even they had to learn under Vishwamitra Muni. And when we see Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the golden avatar, Gauranga, he also demonstrated how we should accept a Guru. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught us that the Guru is one who actually is an Acharya. Whatever he teaches us, he also puts into practice. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also took initiation from Ishwarapuri, and he got connected, though he is Bhagwan himself, but he showed us that we should get connected to the Guru Shishya Parampara. And his beautiful teachings. Once when he was traveling in South India, he came across a Brahman who was very happy to serve him. And that Brahman was actually called the Kurma Brahman. He was so happy after serving the Lord. He wanted to follow the Lord in his mission in South India. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told him, please, my dear Brahman, you stay back. And he gave him very interesting instruction. Yar dekhe tar kahe Krishna Upadesh, amar agya guru haya tare desh. So, whoever you meet, whoever you see, yar dekhe tar kahe. Tell them about Krishna Upadesh, the message of Bhagavan Shri Krishna. Teach them the Bhagavad Gita. Teach them Srimad Bhagavatam. Amar agya guru haya tare desh. I am giving you the permission. Become a guru and liberate everyone in this country. And as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continued, he came to a point where he met Sri Ramananda Rai. And there, between that beautiful conversation between Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Ramananda Rai, came up this very beautiful verse, where Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained about the qualification of the Guru. Who can become a Guru? And here, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Kibba Vipra Kibanyasi Shudra Keninaya Ye Krishna Tattva Veta Say Guru Haya. Means, irrespective of whether one is a Brahman, he is a Shudra, or whatever occupational duty he might be doing, but if he knows the Krishna Tattva, he is qualified to become a Guru. So, dear devotees, this is a very interesting topic, understanding Guru Tattva. So, in this very short video, we have come very briefly, we have covered this topic very briefly, but we're going to come up with a very beautiful explanation from our Shastra, quoting from different Shastra. So please join us. Hare Krishna. Your servant, Das Dasanudas, Kaunteya.